Hello, Ned.
Hiya. Do you fancy a cuppa if it's Emmerdale?
Yeah, thanks. Well, this is a surprise. What are you doing here, Ned?
And Jack told you?
Told me what?
Ah, you're up then. Only, I was hoping for a word.
Look, I hope it's no bother.
What's no bother?
Well, Ned's going to be staying with us for a couple of days.
If that's all right.
Yeah, I bumped into him in the Woolpack last night. He was going to go up to B&B. I would have mentioned it to you, only you were fast asleep when I got in.
Right.
Yeah, I kept him up jabbering half the night. Sorry.
Really?
Ned's he's here for Roy's wedding.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
I wish he was, Sarah. I'm afraid I'm not here to give him a blessing. I'm here to stop it.
As soon as you've finished your breakfast, would you mind bringing up a few crates from the cellar?
Yes, I would, actually. I thought Gavin was supposed to do the heavy work. Isn't that why he's here?
Well, give us 5 minutes. I don't mind doing it.
You stay where you are. I'm the one who decides who does what round here.
Oh, don't you just love it?
What was that, Tricia?
Look, it's not fair. Why should I have to do all the heavy work while he just sits there doing nothing?
Gavin's got plenty to do. Don't you be worrying about that. And anyway, I'm not in the mood for an argument. You're doing it, and that's that.
Granddad, how can you sit there and not say anything?
Because it's none of my business. Bernice is bar manager. She decides who does what. Right. I'm going for my constitutional. Doctor's orders.
You're gonna get a sharp, Biff. I'm gonna be late for work.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't realise it was my job to get you up in the morning.
You're a big boy now, you know, Roy. I'm not your mother.
Leave it out, Willie. I had enough here last night.
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
Just do me a favour, will you? If you're going to have a family discussion, take it somewhere else. I know he's only trying to do his fatherly duties, albeit Ned style.
Yeah, well, I wish he wouldn't bother. I'm getting married and that is that.
Yeah, do you want to have that?
No, thanks. I've been given my orders.
She's just doing a job, that's all.
She's being a cow, but men never see it, do they? I tell you what, when you decide to head back to the North Sea, perhaps you can take her with you and throw overboard.
Well, I may be hanging around a bit longer.
Oh, yeah, and we all know why, don't we?
It's all right for some.
What is?
Standing round gassing. I've just about got time to change my top and then I'm due back at diner.
Oh, there you are, Tricia. I was wondering where you'd got to. Right, when you finish bottling up, I want you to give those drip trays a good swill out. And we've run out of loo paper in the ladies. Could you put the beer mats and ashtrays out, Gavin?
It would be a pleasure. But after my morning run, I've got to blow those cobwebs away.
Don't forget to come back, will you? Right, I'm just popping down to the cellar to change a barrel. Won't be a minute. Sure you can manage without me for 5 minutes?
Oh, I'll try.
Good.
Don't go breaking your neck, will ya? If only.
So, have you got any boyfriends I should know about?
Boyfriends?
Hello, lads. Anyone you fancy? I had loads of lads after me at your age. You want to make the most of it. It's all downhill once you hit 40, believe me.
Morning.
Kelly said you were back. Bet Roy's made up. It's exciting, isn't it? Who would have thought, eh?
Yeah, well, definitely not me.
Does this make us related or something?
Certainly hope not.
Oh, charming.
Who is?
Kelly's future father-in-law. You know, you could win the lottery and still find something to moan about.
Look, the decision has been made. End of discussion. Sorry.
But this has got nothing to do with Frankie. That vase is definitely not mine. And it was already broken when it was in the box. Pollard has conned you. Why can't you see that?
Why can't you come back when you've calmed down?
Oh, just a minute. I think what they're trying to say is...
I know what they're trying to say. I don't need an interpreter, thank you very much. Look, Stella, I take the point about the vase. But Frankie wasn't sacked because of some stupid ceramic pot. No offence. She was sacked because of her attitude. She's a troublemaker.
Yes, and she's gay.
Oh, please, let's not start that one again.
But why not? It's true.
Well, personally, I think she deserves another chance.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I do. I mean, if what Stella's saying is
Oh,
true...
you do what you like, Sean. After all, it was you who insisted in doing business with Pollard in the first place. I'll tell you what, I'll go and make some money while you concentrate on personnel. Oh, and seeing as you're so good at it, why don't you try and fix my little sister up with a date? Because let's face it, that's what this is really all about, isn't it?
Right. Who do I make the cheque out to? I presume it's Tate Harlage, is it? And, £500?
Yeah, thanks. I'll give Frankie a ring, shall I? Tell her she's got a job back.
Yeah, thanks, Sean.
So I'll take it you listened to the house I said last night, then?
Correct.
What's it going to take to make you see sense?
Look, lad, I don't want to hear it. Go back to Ibiza.
Do you know I ought to knock some sense into you?
Hey, not in here, you don't. You've known about this for weeks. Why'd you turn up now?
Because I thought you was having me on, didn't I? I didn't believe it was happening until I received your wedding invitation.
Look, Ned, I'm not being funny.
Just think about it, Roy. Think what you're doing.
Think about it? I've thought of no else. I love her.
Oh, love don't last forever. Marriage is hard work, and somehow I can't see Kelly being up to it, can you? When the going gets tough, she'll be off like a shot.
Do you know what? I've forgotten what a misery gut she could be.
For crying out loud, why don't you listen to what I'm saying?
I don't have to listen to you. I just have to look at you.
Look, Ned, Roy is supposed to be working.
This is the biggest mistake you're ever going to make, son.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe. If you... Oh, Grandad, you've made me jump.
Sorry. Is Bernice about? We're meant to be going to cash and carry this morning.
Bernice? Well, she's probably upstairs with Gavin. I don't know what they get up to up there. They've probably stopped taking.
Oh, yeah, take a look.
Oh, no, I remember now. She's probably at the diner.
The diner?
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right.
Oi, go on, I thought you were supposed to be doing some veggies. Betty, I think those 2 people need serving. Come on, you're not here to enjoy yourself. Thank you. Yes, Alan, can I get you out?
No, nothing, thank you. I was just looking.
Look, you're going to eat something. Hey, we do a great cooked breakfast.
How about a coffee and a donut?
All right, coming up.
You all right, love?
Coping, I think.
Well, you just have to take it one day at a time. That's all you can do.
Ah, Graham. I'd just like to say, about the ring that you bought. If you'd like reimbursing, I'd be more than willing to, under the circumstances.
Thank you, but it was the last thing I bought Rachel. I think I'd like to keep it.
I see. As a memento.
Yes.
Must bring back a lot of memories.
Yes.
Tragic accident. Really tragic.
If you'll excuse me, Eric.
Oh, no, Graham. Are you all right?
Fine, thanks.
I want a word with you.
Don't worry, I didn't say a word. In fact, I was as nice as pie.
I do not mean about Graham. I've just come back from Tate Harlage, and I think you owe me £500.
Stella, I think I made a mistake.
Oh, yeah, you did that all right. Pull another stunt like that, and you're fired.
No sign of her at the diner. What on earth she's got to? I'll have to go to the cash and carry on my own. I'll just get my car keys.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you so very, very much.
What's going on? I've been looking for you everywhere.
Well, I've been banging for over an hour.
What's the matter?
What's going on? Are you all right?
I think so. Somebody locked me in the cellar.
Surely not.
Well, it wasn't me.
No, nobody said it was. Now, are you all right, Bernice? Can I get you a glass of water?
Oh, I'd like a very large brandy, Ellen, if that's all right.
Yes, of course. Get Bernice a large brandy, will you?
That was no accident, Alan. Somebody locked me in there.
So, it's business as usual.
Thanks.
Appreciate this.
Don't thank me. It's Zoe you should be thanking. I think you owe her a drink.
Well, thanks, all the same.
Try to keep your nose clean, all right? You won't get another chance.
Tell me something I don't know. Let's get to work.
Yeah. See you, Frankie.
I have to say, I think you've handled this whole situation very well, Mr. Reynolds.
Yeah? Well, it's not over yet.
No?
No. Just Pollard to sort out now. And for that, I shall be requiring your services, Sergeant Reynolds.
You sure you're all right, Bernice?
Oh, I'm fine, Helen. I just don't really feel up to the cash and carry, that's all.
Well, that's no problem. Sure Gavin and I can manage. Won't be long.
Feeling better?
Yes. No thanks to you.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on, Tricia, we can stop playing games. I know it was you who locked me in the cellar. Thought it was funny, did you?
No.
Oh, so you don't deny it, then? Do you know, you're more childish than I thought. Looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm quaking in my shoes.
Did you or did you not lock me in the cellar?
Yeah, I locked you in the cellar, you bossy cow. It's the best place for you as far as I'm concerned.
Fine. Well, it's quite clear we both know where we stand. You'll be paid until the end of the week, and then I'm afraid I shan't be requiring your services anymore. Sorry.
You can't do that.
I just have done. You're sacked.
The thing is, Mr. Pollard, we're looking possibly at a bogus insurance claim here. If so, that could involve a full police investigation. Fraud's a very serious offence. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Pollard?
Well, it's rubbish. Absolute rubbish.
Yeah? Well, I beg to differ, Mr. Pollard.
It's a misunderstanding. It's best forgotten, isn't it, eh?
Thing is, I don't like misunderstandings. And I don't like being conned either.
Stop it, Sean.
Don't do something you possibly might regret later.
I said stop it.
Not this time.
Right. I think we'll just leave this as a warning, shall we?
Fine.
Let's go. You were way out of order, Sean.
Yeah, well, you were getting nowhere.
And you went too far, as usual.
Thought that's why you loved me.
You're not going to believe this, Grandad. I've only been sacked.
What?
I've been sacked while you were out the cash and carry. You've got to do something.
What's been going on?
She gave me no alternative, Alan. I'm afraid I have no choice.
Tell her she can't do it, Grandad. She's the one that needs sacking. I'll just tell her to push off and take her randy boyfriend with her.
I think it would be best if we adjourn to our private quarters. Gavin, could you run the bar for 5 minutes or so? I'm sure we can sort this out quietly.
So your dad's come all the way back from Ibiza just to tell you don't want you to get married? Is it because of me?
No. He just thinks we're too young. You know what he's like.
Well, he's not going to try and stop it, is he?
No, of course he's not. Look, just don't worry about it.
Well, perhaps I should have a word with him, try and reassure him.
I don't think that's such a good idea. He'll come round, just give him a bit of time, that's all.
This marriage means a lot to me, Roy. You know that, don't you?
Of course I do. It means a lot to me, I know.
I thought when you asked me to be bar manager, you expected me to do a proper job.
Well, yes, of course. Look, I know Tricia can be a bit high-spirited, but...
Can I be frank with you, Ellen?
If you must.
Look, I know Tricia's your granddaughter, but, well, how can I put this? You're a laughingstock round here because of her.
Really?
Can I be absolutely honest?
I fear you're going to be.
Tricia is not only work-shy and disorganised, but to be quite blunt, she's a tart.
I'm not a tart.
Now, if you think those are the qualities you require from your bar staff, then I'm obviously in the wrong job.
Have you finished?
Not quite. Let's not forget she did lock me in the cellar.
Yes, and that was a very stupid thing to do. You were quite within your rights to dismiss her.
Thank you.
However, whatever the rights or wrongs of Tricia's actions, she is, as you so rightly point out, my granddaughter. And I will not tolerate anybody talking about her like that.
I'm only speaking the truth, Ellen, and if you can't handle it, that's your problem. So, back to the situation. What do you intend to do?
I'm afraid you leave me no choice. As from now, Bernice, you are sacked.
No, I told you it was nothing. I just couldn't bear to see Eric Pollard get away with murder.
Yeah, right. Well, thanks anyway.
You're very welcome.
Hello?
Jack.
Well, according to Sean, I owe you a drink.
Oh, well, that would be nice. How about tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it'll have to be next week. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I'll see you then.
Yeah, all right then. See you then.
Bye. Don't forget to give me a call.
That was Jack Sugden
What was?
on the phone. Hello? Is anybody home?
Sorry, buddy, what were you saying?
That was Jack Sugden, and he's willing to come back to the practice. But he only wants to deal with me.
Good. Paddy, do you think my hair suits me like this, or should I go shorter?
After all the hard work I've done, I just can't believe it.
I'll have a word with him.
Oh, leave it, Gavin. There's just no point.
Well, in that case, I've got no choice, have I? I'll have to go back on the rigs.
Oh, all my dreams shattered. Everything's spoiled. And all because of that little cow over there.
Oh, look at her. She's pathetic, crying all over the place.
Well, of course she's crying. She's just lost a job, hasn't she? And a home, the poor little mite.
So what? You got to look on the bright side, Betty. Anyway, at least I'll be getting my old room back now, and not before time either.
I don't know what you've got to be so jolly about under the circumstances.
I'm not. It's her. She can't take a joke, that's all.
Well, I'm finding it pretty hard to see the funny side at the moment. You may well get your room back. But Bernice was perfectly within her rights to dismiss you. That still stands.
In that case, Seth wants a pint. I don't work here anymore, remember?
Folk come out for a drink to forget the problems. It's right depressing in here.
It's no way to run a pub, isn't this? And anyway, from the sound of it, Bernice wasn't far off the mark.
What do you mean?
Tricia, I mean, let's face it, she's not backward at coming forward, is she? And then there's you, sacking all your staff. It's no way to run a business, is it now?
I think you'll find I haven't quite sacked all my staff, Betty.
No?
No, there's one left.
Really? Who's that, then?
You. As from now, I'm relieving you of your cleaning duties.
Hey?
You're fired.
How's it going?
Fine. It feels really good to be back. Still worried about Graham, though.
Oh, why don't you go and see him? I don't mind covering for you.
I'm not sure it's the right thing to do. I think he needs time on his own. Still, doesn't stop me worrying.
Thank you. Go and give him a ring. It'll put your mind at rest. Go. Go.
Rachel and Graham. I'm sorry, neither of us can answer the phone right now, but leave a message and we'll get back to you. Wait for the beeps.
I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry.
That's no good, Sarah. I just can't get through to him.
Well, perhaps he knows what he's doing.
Huh.
Do you want another cup of tea?
Oh, no, thanks. My back teeth are floating.
How about a drink? I don't know about you, but I could certainly use one.
Yeah, go on, then.
Oh, Ned, the brandy's in that cupboard and the glasses are there.
Oh, is Ned around?
Yeah, he's in the kitchen. Ned, it's Kelly.
Hiya.
What do you want?
To talk. Thought a few things out, that's all.
I'll leave you to it.
You stay, Sarah. It's your house.
No, I'd rather not.
Sit down.
No, you won't be stopping long.
Look, I understand why you're worried, but me and Roy know what we're doing. We love each other.
Sorry, Kelly. I'm not Roy. It won't wash with me. What's going on, eh?
What do you mean?
I know what you like. You got yourself in a spot of bother, have you?
No.
Then what is it, eh? Come on, you must think I'm as daft as a brush. You're asking me to believe that you want to marry my son because you love him. Be honest, Kelly, just for once, eh? What's the real reason?
I don't know why I bothered coming.
I'm warning you. I don't know what this is all about, but you mess my lad up, and you'll know about it. And that's a promise, lady.
I'll be off now, Alan. I'm sorry it had to end like this.
Me too.
I think it's a disgrace. He's give me the sack now. He hasn't. He has, you know. I don't know what's come over him. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Bye, Mum. Well, I say good riddance to bad rubbish.
See you later, Vinny.
Bye.
Mwah.
May all your troubles be little ones. Oh, bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
Bye, love. I will.
Oh, hang on a minute, Gavin. There's something I've got to do. Betty, I just want to say thanks for everything.
Oh, don't be daft. I'm going to miss you, you know. Me and all. You've been like a breath of fresh air behind this bar.
I'm going to miss you too, Seth.
Mr. Turnip, I know it's none of my business, but are you sure you want to let this lass go?
You're quite right, Seth. It is none of your business. Now, does anyone want serving?
Well, I, for one, shall be taking my custom elsewhere.
Oh, well, there's a bombshell.
Oh, shut it, Viv.
Yeah.
I'll be taking my custom elsewhere and all.
Me too. Me and all. It's not going to be the same in here anymore.
Well, what are you going to do about it, eh?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it, Betty. I'm going to let Bernice have her job back.
Grandad?
Don't worry, Tricia, and you can have yours back as well. And you, Betty. And do you know why? Because I just don't care anymore, that's why. I was supposed to be taking it easy. As I'm sure you'll all be delighted to know, I am going to sell the pub. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go and get some fresh air.
Gavin, take the bags up. Right, what's everybody having? The drinks are on me.
Oh, Margaret, please, Bernice, I'm Gavin.
Feels like you've been away for ages.
Yeah, we've missed you, actually.
Let's get one thing straight. She thinks she's going to get the wool pack. She's got a fight on her hands.